Hello everyone, how you doing today? Today we're playing Geoguessr, and our random country map for this week will be Lithuania. Got it on the random number generator, or not random number generator, random country generator that I created. Um, and yeah, I did a bit of practice with Lithuania, and it is not easy at all. Uh, I don't know how this is gonna go, guys. It honestly depends on the rounds we get. My first attempt was like 14,000, I think. Second attempt was 17,000, so not great. This was for a 5 minute run, this 19,001. That was technically my very first attempt, but obviously we're doing 3 minute rounds. Uh, yeah, let's get into it. I might explain the intricacies of why it's difficult when we actually get into the game. I'll leave a challenge code in the description so that you guys can play along if you'd like. Let me just get that challenge code down real quick. All right, we can now start the game. Okay, so basically the difficulty with Lithuania is that the whole country looks pretty much exactly alike. On top of the fact that there's barely any signs anywhere. Um, and a lot of the time when you get signs, it's going to be a pretty small town that you have to zoom in pretty closely on. So a lot of this whole thing will just be searching for tiny towns, and that is very like hit or miss. Sometimes, I'd say actually surprisingly about half of the time you do end up finding it, and so you can at least get an okay score, like actually a pretty good score to be honest. Um, but that there's also that other half where you literally can't do anything and you just die basically. All right, so this is actually really lucky. I recognize one of the towns. I don't remember where it is though, but I recognize it somehow. Silau or whatever. Um, Ramu something. Let's see where that is. Ramu. Am I blind? Because I don't see it. Um, yeah, I don't see it. Ramu. Let me see. Maybe it's kind of smaller. Uh, I mean, I'm not seeing it anywhere, so I don't know. But we have Sialau here, so we're around here. We're at least gonna get an okay score. This is luckier than some of the other rounds already. Sometimes you literally get like nothing, like literally no signs anywhere, and it results in like the worst score imaginable. But we at least have a bit of luck here. Ramu. We're at like some kind of intersection thing here, sort of, I guess. Oh, Ramu. There it is. Ramu. And that's 18. We gotta be around here, total, like for sure. We might be like, that's kind of close, isn't it? I mean, it's not exactly. It's definitely not where we are right now. But I mean, it's a start, I guess. Could that be it, I wonder? Oh, that does turn. No way, that's probably where we are right now. Maybe. I'm not positive. I'm really not. So we went north, so we're somewhere south. We're like around here maybe. Let's look at where we started off. We started off, could we be there? Oh, that was embarrassing. Wow. Okay. We were not as close as I thought at all. All right. We were all the way down here for some reason. Um, okay, so we must have went, I don't know actually. I'm not sure, honestly, where we went. But yeah, okay, at least we were somewhat close. It's better than, some rounds. It's better than some rounds, definitely. All right. Now this round here, see what we get. But yeah, it's Lithuania, as you could probably tell, one of the hardest countries you could probably do. Like I thought Serbia was hard. This is a lot harder here. Vela CI or something. I feel like I feel like I've seen it, but I probably haven't, to be honest. Um, feel like I've seen it in my practice runs somewhere, but I'm probably like not like intentionally making it up, but like in my head, like uh kind of what would you call that? Just like a tampered memory, probably. Um, but anyways, this is looking pretty bad. If you can't find like a main road, then you're basically done for a lot of the time. Yeah, it's just not good. The thing with Serbia is like I kind of had like a I'd say I had a pretty similar experience where it's like you can't find signs anywhere. But the thing with Serbia is at least from the start, you usually know if you're in like northern Serbia or southern Serbia, so you at least have that. Lithuania, it's like I don't know. I mean, this could be anywhere, literally anywhere in Lithuania. In fact, if I didn't know this was Lithuania, it could have even been like Estonia or something, you know? Like it's just really it's not good. I think there's a main road up there. If there isn't, I'm just gonna go back to the start, I think. Vegerii or something. Alright. If there's no main road up here, I am absolutely done. I don't think this is a main road. I'm going back. Maybe that's a mistake, I don't know. I just had to hope to find something close by, honestly. Oh, come on. This can't be happening right now. I can't afford to I can't afford to have that happen. Hmm. This might be the most unlucky round ever, to be honest, that I've gotten like throughout my practice or like anything rounds. Just look at this. Like there's absolutely nothing. Um, there's nothing I could do here. Um, I guess we'll try to look for one of those towns. I feel like we're in the north. It's kind of foresty. Didn't we see like something like that? Like VN something, I guess. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Uh, sure. We'll go with that. Oh, okay. I remember seeing that town. Oh, and that one too. Wow, we were really close to the Latvian border. You know what's crazy is we actually had a decent amount of hints on the first round, and they're pretty similar scores, to be honest. So, yeah. Interesting how we kind of got it sort of right just from the forests. Like we were like, oh, it's kind of foresty. Maybe it's near Latvia. Like that's kind of funny actually. Usually you don't get stuff like that, honestly. Like there are forests in like southern Lithuania too, and it didn't like it's just not that helpful. I don't know. Okay, wait. We have a town name here. Come on. All right, so we've got Pazarai or something. Yep. And then Opsaratai. Amazing. Genuinely amazing. I remember one time I got really lucky on one of my practice rounds. I found one of those cities and I looked around just for a second and I found it immediately somehow. Like I just kind of zoomed into like a random location and then immediately found the city. It's just it's not gonna happen all the time, obviously. That's the issue. Let's see what's this. I can't see it because something's always blocking me. Um, what's that? Mazu Chichu or something. Am I crazy? Have I seen that before? But I'm probably lying again. Probably lying again. Um, I Have no idea. Wait, Mazu. Oh, okay, never mind. Totally thought that was it for a second. I can't believe half of our time is already gone. That's crazy, isn't it? I don't mean to sound unconfident here, but this isn't looking good. We only have like small towns, and also our score is not even that great right now as it is. So I mean that's pretty bad. Alksinai or something. I don't think I know where that is or anything. So yeah, not good. I don't think this looks that northern, by the way. I think it looks more southern, but I have no idea. Uh, can we find anything, any of those towns? We just need to find one of them. That's the thing. We just need to find one. But I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Let's just look for like one more sign. Maybe we have 30 seconds. Maybe if we could find like I don't know, Vilnius is a bit away or something, then we could do something. At least know like in proximity where we would be. But I don't know. At 5 seconds, we're putting down a pointer. Oh, Mar something. I don't know. Mar. Oh no, I saw it. I saw it last second. I saw this city. Ah, that is absolutely painful. I noticed it literally at like 1 second. We could have gotten a semi-okay score. Probably another 2000 something. Uh, that's terrible. Okay. I mean, that's why we give ourselves 3 minutes and 10 seconds, right? Instead of just 3 minutes, because you never know. A second can literally be like a game changer, essentially. So that's why I always do that. I don't know if any of you ever like wonder why I do 3 minutes 10 seconds. It's because of situations like that. It's just kind of a fun little detail, I guess. I don't know. Um, Uberverna and Precule or something. Precool. I don't know. I don't know Lithuanian at all, obviously. Um, I am I apologize to any uh, Lithuanians who had to hear that pronunciation. Actually, no, everyone, honestly. I apologize to everyone who had to hear that. Everyone probably felt pain from that pronunciation. But anyways, let's see what we got here. So far, nothing, to be honest, so that's nice. But yeah, it's, well, I swear I saw something here. What did I see? I saw a sign, I could have swore. Maybe I didn't? I, am I crazy? I keep seeing something. Oh, it's that barn. I thought that barn was a sign. That's really sad. Yeah, from afar, it sort of looked like a sign for some reason. Like kind of like a horizontal sign. I don't I don't know why. But yeah. Anyways, um, this is really bad. This is looking like really, really bad so far. I don't know what to do, honestly. I feel like we're getting like more unlucky than our or than my practice rounds. Um, because I mean, as I said, I mean, my practice rounds weren't good necessarily, but I got 14K and a 17K. Like that's not too bad. We're doing like horrible right now, like straight up terrible. And like, there's nothing I could do about it really. Like we're just getting like really unlucky. I just want to see that sign, please. All right, we're looking for stuff now. I I think we're screwed, honestly. I don't. Uh, we'll go here. Yeah, I just don't know. Oh, we're near the sea. We were going along here, weren't we? There's pre-cool, yeah. Oh, that's actually not really that small of a town, is it? I probably should have maybe looked for that. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. This is really bad. We may not break what is it called? We may not break 10,000 straight up. Really disappointing too, because I did better on my first try, which is like so weird. But I'd say Lithuania is mainly like luck based. Uh, yeah, honestly, it's very luck based. Oh, there's a town. Oh, come on. I hate this so much. Salikos. Oh, you know what? It's probably a pretty big city if they're saying 18 miles away. Salikos. Do we see it? Our goal at this point is just to break 10,000. So we need to look for Salikos. I don't see it, but I mean, it's got to be somewhere, right? It's got to be somewhere. I don't know why they would say 18 miles away or whatever, unless it was fairly large. That's my, that's what I'm thinking right now. Like, it has to be fairly large for them to state that it's 18 miles away. I mean, or it could just be not that way at all, and it's just the universe's way of trolling me, to be honest. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's pretty bad because this time now has basically been wasted. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Curse you, Salikos. How dare you? Alright. Um, I have no idea where this even is in Lithuania, honestly. Like, I don't even have a clue. It looks pretty center, maybe. There's no real way of telling, though, that's the thing. And we have 1 minute. It's pretty bad. It's pretty freaking bad. Um, I think we're done for here. I think we're gonna have to accept the 6K, basically. Unless we get lucky, I guess. It's possible. It's possible we get really lucky. You never know. Oh, there's a sign. Come on. Vilnius is far south. Okay, Vilnius. Far south? Salikos, come on. Wait, where are we now? Ignalia is the closest town. Ran out of time. Where's Ignalia, by the way? Oh, Ignalia, there it is. Or Ignalina is what I mean. Where's Salikos, then? I don't see Salikos, or whatever it's called. Oh, Salikos, there it is. Oh, it's not even that big. It's like, I mean, you still have to zoom in pretty far. Fun fact, actually, I have not gotten a location in this, like, general region in my practice. I pretty much, I mean, I had some down here, generally, and then just some over here, some up here, some over here. Not anything in this, like, not quadrant necessarily, but, well, sort of, actually. Uh, incredibly disappointing, but, you know, we got kind of unlucky. I'm only giving myself like one shot at this anyway, so yeah. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for the poor poor performance, but you know, not much I could do. But anyways, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe if you'd like, of course. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.